There you are, sir.
Oh, you just made it, Derek.
Here he is.
Round 5, baby.
Over here, Dion. Another.
How does it feel to finally have a title fight?
He can't wait.
I must admit, I didn't think you pulled it off. Well done, Derek.
Thank you. Dion, what do you think your chances are?
You know his record, 4-15. Got 15 down on the count.
Yeah.
By round 5, we'll be counting stars.
You'll be counting your money.
What's it going to be like, only $500,000 for a few hours' work?
Like the rest of us, Dion's here tonight to help raise money for little Sophie.
How did you first find out about Sophie Lake, Dion?
There'll be plenty of time for questions inside, lads.
One more. Dion.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Inspector Monroe phoned. He's got the flu, he's cried off.
It's going to leave us rather underrepresented, isn't it? You promised the press at least 2 senior officers.
Well, I suppose these things can't be helped.
Well, perhaps I could stand in for Andrew.
Oh, very good, sir. You mean you want to spend a night in a cell?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fascinating. So on a good cause. Do my bit for charity.
Mr. and Mrs. Lake, this is Dion Barry. No problem.
Don't worry, Mrs. Lake. We'll raise some money for you.
Right, perhaps we'd better get started. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Now, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Now, we all know why we're here. To help a lovely, smashing little girl, Sophie Lake. Thanks to your generosity, we will be sending her to America, where she will receive the pioneering treatment that has given her parents, Paul and Diane, new hope. Now, Paul is one of those brave souls who, along with myself and Chief Superintendent Brownlow, have been sponsored to spend a night in one of our cells. Now, if I could introduce you to the other members of the Sunhill Five, we have Max Weir, who, after a long career in the ring himself, has finally put Sunhill on the pugilist map by discovering the potential of one young Dion Barry.
Looks a business, doesn't it?
Not only
Concentrate on your work, George, not Mr. Conway's sideshow.
One who wants to do good for his community. And
I think Mr. Conway could get me into the fight. Hey? I've been after tickets for weeks, but they're like gold dust.
George.
Wipe your chin, Pop.
What?
You're drooling.
I am not.
Yeah. Oh, look, you've had your hair done as well, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I've just had my usual trim. Well, what about you? I heard you called in a favour just to get posted to custody.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think I'll be better off out there breaking up pub brawls.
Come off it. You're just as excited about seeing Dion Barry as I am.
Yeah, but at least what I admire is the way he throws a punch, not how he fills his shorts.
George?
Look at him, lapping it up. You think it was his idea, his hard work?
What do you think about it? I mean, it's just boxing, isn't it? It's what I do.
Red or white, Dion?
Oh, no, thanks. I can't drink when I'm in training.
Oh, is there anything else I could get you?
An orange juice would be great, but only if it's no trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all.
What are you trying to say?
Investments, sponsors, the media.
What about it?
What is your experience in all that, Max? How long do you think it'll be before he's poached by an experienced manager?
Now, look here, you.
Excuse me, Matthew. Max, have you tried the avocado dip?
I need to change films. Won't be a minute.
Here we are, Sarge. Moment of reckoning. I've got you both down for a £5.
Here you go, Paul.
Cheers.
You've seen those posters of Sophie? Yeah, I'll make it a tenner.
I tell you what, if Mr. Monroe lasts a full night, I'll give you another £5 myself.
Yeah, but it's not Mr. Monroe now, is it? He's got the flu.
Who's taking his place?
Mr. Brownlow.
You're joking. So Sergeant Boyden's going to have him and Mr. Conway looking over his shoulder.
Oh, I'd love to see the expression on Matt's face. It'll be the first time he's had to do everything by the book since his passing out parade.
Right, this way. We'll be using the female cells.
Our presence to be diverted to Barton Street, sir.
OK, thanks, Matthew. How do you want us?
How about everyone standing in a cell doorway?
OK, Paul, Dion.
Well, haven't you forgotten something, Sergeant?
Yeah, I don't think so, sir.
So we don't take the threat of suicide seriously at Sun Hill anymore.
Oh, right. Can you remove any shoelaces, belts or ties, please?
Is this absolutely necessary, sir?
You're not condoning incorrect procedure, are you, Derek?
No, of course not, sir, but under the circumstances.
Derek, I'm joking. I'm just trying to enter into the spirit of things.
You had us go in there.
Very good, sir, yes.
Can we just have a few with Dion and Mr. Lake next to each other?
Look, I'm sure everybody would understand if you changed your mind, sir. I mean, it is very short notice, and I'm sure you had other plans.
I wouldn't want to disappoint anybody, Derek.
Right. Well, I think I should share with Max and Dion. After all, they don't know you, do they?
Whatever you suggest, Derek.
I'm sure Paul and I have a lot to talk about.
Right.
OK, that's great. Thanks.
Before you go, don't forget a couple of nice colour 10 by 8s just for the office meeting.
Well, looks as though we're cellmates, Paul.
Fine.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in number 2, sir?
They're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's further away, you know, if there's any noise.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, but... Right. Well, I'll probably see you in the morning, then, sir.
Good night, Derek.
Good night.
Wow. Good old Derek. Trust him to think of everything. Well, it's not too bad, all things considered.
Oh, don't worry about me. It takes me back to my youth. It's like a home from home, this is.
You mean you... I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Oh, no. You didn't believe me, did you? I was only joking, Mr. Brownlow.
It's very good. Look, please call me Charles. It's going to be a long night if we don't drop the formalities.
All right.
I get drinks in order, don't you?
Ah, cheers. Thanks a lot.
Not even a pack of cards?
No, afraid not. Mr. Brownlow has 'em.
It was lucky your boss was free, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
Cheer up. I was supposed to be opening a new nightclub tonight. There was going to be models there and everything.
Maybe the sergeant should have took your shoelaces after all, eh? I know. I've got it.
It's a film.
The Great Escape.
600 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Location, please, Jim.
We're heading north on Brookvale Road, Sarge. There's a minibus load of rugby players just being kicked out of the Bear's Head, but they're on their way now.
Any trouble, Jim?
No, Sarge. Just a few girls have had too much gin with their tonic.
You've obviously never been on the wrong end of a hen night.
Stand by, Sarge.
What are they playing at?
600 from Sierra Oscar. Are you receiving?
600 from Sierra Oscar. Jim, Vicky, are you receiving?
Sierra Oscar from 600. Yeah, we're okay, Sarge. I can't say the same for the Panda, though. Could you send someone to pick us up?
First time I get out for a drink in ages. It's down at my local Nick.
Must be exhausting looking after Sophie. How do you manage it?
Well, you just do. I mean, I've had to give up my job, but it's not forever.
I must say you're being very modest. I think it takes a lot of courage. How does your wife cope?
Well, she's like me, exhausted. It's worth it, though.
Don't you ever feel the need to just get away from all the fundraising, the hospitals?
We will do. And soon.
Well, the American treatment.
Well, that's what keeps us going. Knowing that once we've got through that, we'll finally have our lives back.
I'll drink to that.
It's good stuff.
Freezing. Icy. Brass monkeys. Woman. Breasts. It's not the Birdman of Alcatraz again.
No, it's cold dits, it's obvious.
Well done, Derek. Your turn again.
Colditz? How was I supposed to get that?
Everyone's heard of Colditz.
Yeah, everyone over 50 maybe.
All right, I'll try something easier next time, just for you.
Look, I ain't stupid, you know.
Right.
It's TV.
2 words.
Will you two stay on the bus?
I need the loo.
Well, then cross your legs. What do you want us to do with them, Sarge?
Do we know who dropped the crate, Tony?
No. The only thing that's talking is the beer.
Well, then there's nothing else for it, is there? You're just going to have to take them all in.
We're supposed to take this lot to Barton Street.
Yes, Tony, I believe those were Sergeant Boyden's instructions.
They're going to love this.
4 years of high-speed pursuits answering emergency calls. I've never so much as scratched the paintwork before.
It's not your fault that crate came out of nowhere.
Just a bunch of women, Jim. Thought you could have coped, Vicky.
Thanks, Sarge.
Oh, Sarge, which cell's Barry in? It's my mum. She wants his autograph.
Well, your mum would be disappointed then, wouldn't she?
Yeah, forget it, Jim. Not a fan of the noble art, are you, Sarge?
Look, this is a custody suite and you're on duty. So why don't you foxtrot Oscar and go and do some work? And George, number one's out of bog roll if it's not too much trouble.
Yes, Sarge.
Very charitable. Sarge, you want to take a look at this?
Sorry, Sarge. Barton Street, you want to know?
They've got to be joking. But Barton Street said they'd take all the female prisoners.
A couple is what they're expecting, Sarge. Not a full rugby team. Sorry, Sarge.
Whose idea was it to nick the lot?
Sergeant Ackland. No one would own up to throwing the crate.
I see. And you couldn't ID any of them?
He's just some idiot in a rugby shirt.
Great. Yeah, all right, Tony, you've had your fun. I'll see him in 2 groups.
Go on, Sam. You heard the sergeant. Ladies, please, be quiet. All right, ladies!
Where'd this lot come from, Sarge?
You better ask Sergeant Ackland.
The sooner whoever it was who dropped the crate owns up to it, the sooner you can all get home and get into your bed.
Are you going to tuck us in, Sergeant?
Well, that depends on who did it.
I did it.
No, I did it.
I did it.
All right, that's the way you want to play it. Half in here, half in the bus.
Don't worry about the noise. I'm sure it's all under control.
What time do you make it?
midnight. Still a long way to go.
Feels weird.
Well, these cells aren't exactly designed for comfort. Is there anything you need?
No, it's not that. It's the first time I spent the night away in ages.
From Diane and Sophie?
It's 18 months.
It's a long time.
Can't help thinking about them. Diane will be worrying.
I'm sure she'll be fine. They both will.
OK, you've been informed why you've been arrested, and you will now be detained for questioning. Whilst in custody, you have the right to an independent solicitor free of charge, to have someone informed of your arrest, and to consult the codes of practice. You can do any of these things now, any time during your stay in custody. Do you understand?
Don't I get a body search?
This is a copy of the notice to detained persons.
Is this the only way you can get a date nowadays?
Deus Feeney. What brings you out your hole? Barton Street being fumigated again?
Anyone would think you're not pleased to see me.
What do you want?
Hello?
Just a few words.
Am I invisible or something?
Did I ask you a question?
No.
Then shut up.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I'm not in any rush.
I didn't think you was having any women prisoners, Derek.
Neither did I.
I'm not complaining. Is this your way of thanking us then, Mr. Conway?
Oh, well, you can calm down and all.
Yeah, I'll try.
All those women. Not good for a fighter's concentration.
Or a custody sergeant's career.
Next. Off. Name?
If you want to stretch your legs.
No, thank you. Can't stop worrying about Sophie. I'll finally get a night out and look at me.
Sophie's been through a lot, hasn't she?
You feel so useless, knowing she's suffering and not being able to stop it.
It's bad enough being ill when you're an adult.
She's had so many operations. She's had 9 so far in the past 2 years. She's been on some new pills for the last 6 months. 8 a day.
Have they worked?
Well, they keep her alive, but the side effects, headaches, nausea. Sometimes feels like she's worse with them than she's ever been.
She's a very brave girl.
Yeah, she is. She takes after her mother. All the doctors have told us she's the bravest girl they've ever seen.
Still, it's a lot to cope with.
I've been saving some money, you know. Not a lot, but when this last treatment is finished, I'm going to take her on holiday. She loves the sea. Just the 3 of us. She'll do it. Sophie will pull through. She won't let me down.
Lager karaoke time. Mr. Conway, wonder how long it'll be before you start complaining. Put this young lady in number 2, would you?
Sorry?
Well, we wouldn't want to separate such good bosom pals, would we?
Right, come on. I'm waiting.
Don't you ever give up? Look, if I need tickets for the fight, I'll give them to you. Anything for a quiet life.
This isn't about tickets.
So what is it? George, deal with that, will you?
Yes, Sarge.
And don't let Mr. Conway see this lot.
Well, Sarge, your next amnesiac.
Somewhere quieter might be an idea.
Will the office do?
Outside's better.
Why?
Human. It's for your own good. It really is.
All right, better make it quick. Tony, hold the fort, will you?
What's the racket?
It's an amateur rugby team, sir. One of them damaged Vicky's panda. Barton Street wouldn't take them, so we...
All right, I get the picture. Just let me have it.
Well, I think Sergeant Boyden's got it.
George, open the door.
Yes, sir. Getting a bit grim in there, is it?
Well, it ain't the Ritz, is it?
It's not bothering you, though, Dion, eh?
Compared to training for a title fight, this is easy.
Yeah, people don't realise what it's like in the ring, do they?
Oh, you've been there, have you?
Yeah, I did a bit as a schoolboy. Entered the South London Divs of the OBO Championship.
Okay. How far did you get?
Well, there was a lot of very good competition that year.
You want to come down to the gym sometime?
Yeah?
See if you've still got it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
George, where's Sergeant Boyden?
I think he might have nipped off to the toilet, sir.
Oh, mighty. Well, if that's the case, what are you doing leaving the counter unattended?
Excuse me.
Do you remember a phone to stop you had last month?
Should I?
We thought it was just an accident until we found out the victim was Sandy McCall.
Loan shark?
Witnesses have come forward, and it wasn't an accident. More like attempted murder.
What's McCall say about it?
Very little at the moment. He gets a round of applause if he blinks twice to ask for a bedpan.
Yeah, well, this is all very fascinating, but I've got work to do.
We got a witness who saw a black Merc. He said he saw what looked like 2 cherries hanging from the rearview mirror. And look here. They've done a good job, but under the lights you can see some repairs have been done.
That's it?
Sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble.
Yeah, like hell you didn't.
Matthew.
Sir?
I did not put months of planning into this just so you could show off to your mates.
No, sir.
Lift her up!
Oh, God, come on. Just pull him down, will you?
I'll deal with it, sir. All right, that's enough. Hope you're nice and cosy in there.
Well, there's still room for you and your little truncheon.
Go on, Matt. I've never known you to say no before.
All right, spit it out. Why are you here?
When I saw the way the case was going, I thought I'd better warn you.
How very thoughtful.
I've got enough evidence for a case against him.
Really? What you've got is a car with dodgy bodywork and a pair of toy boxing gloves you can buy in any sports shop, and that's all. Or don't Barton Street believe in motive and opportunity?
Did I forget to mention this? We recovered this from a cause effects. Like all moneylenders, he kept meticulous records, even if it is in code.
So how do you know Barry's in it?
20 grand. Borrowed 3 months ago by Southpaw. Barry leads with his right, doesn't he?
Does he?
And how much do you think the Babe magnet out there cost?
How long have you had this information?
We ID'd the car yesterday.
So why didn't you interview Barry yesterday?
Why bother looking when I knew he was coming here?
So after a month of doing sweet FA, you can't wait a couple of hours until he's out of here?
We're talking attempted murder.
No, we're talking about stitching me up. You must have wet yourself when you heard about all this.
I'm just doing my job.
OK, you want to interview Barry? Clear it with Mr. Conway. You want to ruin the Chief Inspector's night? Go ahead.
All right, I'll wait. As you say, what's another few hours? When's Barry out of here?
There's a presentation about 6 o'clock.
Fine. I'll pick him up as soon as he's left Sun Hill. And in the meantime, you forget I was ever here. Like I said, I'm only trying to help you out.
Yeah, right.
So what happens to the food, Derek? Do we just, take potluck? Or would you like the condemned man's last meal? Order anything you want.
Oh, it's got to be a good chicken madras with poppadoms and chips. They're not them thin, nasty, greasy ones, though.
Yeah, very funny. He's on a very strict diet, or supposed to be, but the second my back's turned...
Do I have to eat my veg, Mum?
Don't worry. The food's all been arranged.
Have you got kids?
Yes, 2. Richard's at university and Rachel is in Thailand somewhere.
Thailand?
Finding herself. Rouse me about that one.
Didn't you want her to go?
No, not at all. I'm scared for her, I suppose. No matter how old your children, it's still hard to let them go, isn't it? What do the doctors in America say about this treatment?
In what way?
Well, I mean, what are the chances? Will Sophie make a full recovery?
Well, she'll never be normal, if that's what you mean. The loss of sight in her eye can't be repaired and she'll always be in some pain.
But she will live.
Well, if she doesn't have it, she'll be dead inside 6 months.
And if she has the treatment, what are her chances?
Well, they think about 5%.
5%?
Well, it's either that or no chance. I'm her father. What choice do I have?
And your wife, she feels the same as you, does she?
Right, this is yours, George.
Yeah, all right, love. We've all played front row. Come on.
Right, next.
Was the last one, Sarge?
Well, what are you waiting for? Better get your refs while you got the chance.
Sarge.
Thank you.
They're all locked up now, sir.
Good.
Now it's quiet. I thought a bit of association might be in order.
Good idea, Matthew. It's time we ate anyway. You have managed to organise the food, haven't you?
Oh, yes, sir. It's been dealt with.
Right.
Yeah, they've gone quiet back there. Shouldn't be long now, Sarge. What's up?
I forgot the food, didn't I? Your mate, the boxer's got this fancy list.
Yeah, well, you got no chance. Everywhere's shut.
I'll kill those women. Yeah, hurry up and get what you can.
Even the Taj Mahal will be closed by now.
George, move it.
Sarge, come on, you're the last one to cough up. We've all chipped in.
Here you go.
Thanks. Hello again.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Look, I was wondering if you had any photographs you could sign.
Yeah, sure. Who do I make it out to?
Polly.
Polly? That's a nice name.
Thanks.
I don't think I've ever met a Polly before.
Dion.
Yes, Max.
I'd watch yourself if I was you. He can be quite a charmer. Outside the ring, that is.
It's all right. I think I can manage.
It's me you should be worrying about.
It's you I am worrying about. He's in training, you see. No drinking, no clubs.
No girls. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, Polly. He seems to think I'm trying to seduce every woman that I talk to.
Oh, I give up. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You know what? I've got some photos in the car. Why don't I go and get them and you can choose which one you like the best?
Thanks, that'd be great.
Nice motor. You popped out to admire it?
No, I was just getting some photos. Do you want some for you or your mates?
Don't flatter yourself.
He's only asking.
You spend all that money on a car like this and you're too tight to get a decent repair job?
What repair job?
Stick to the boxing, mate.
What are you getting on about?
Because you'll never make it as an actor.
Listen, if you got something to say to me, then just say it. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? You threatening me?
Me? No, I wouldn't dare. Well, not while you're hiding behind your uniform.
You got front. I'll give you that.
Do you know what? I can't be bothered.
Well, you come here, I'm finished with you yet.
Don't push it.
Oh, what? You knocked me out of the way?
Sarge, your guy's lost the plot, mate.
What's going on? You better have a Max, stop it, eh?
Max!
Get him out of here!
Max, calm down.
Matthew, what the devil's going on?
George, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Derek, it was my fault. It was a mistake.
It was just a misunderstanding, so that's all.
We'll finish this later.
All right, Matthew, talk to me.
Sorry about the food, sir.
Food? Oh, you mean this? It's not exactly what we agreed, is it?
No, sir, I can explain.
Never mind about the food. Explain to me why Max Weir was using George as a punch bag.
Fantasy boxing.
What?
Yeah, you know. Ali versus Tyson, who would win? Only the discussion got a bit out of hand.
And that's the version you're sticking to, is it?
I think everybody's trying to forget about it, sir. Especially George.
Just keep George's shiner away from Mr. Brownlow. I don't think he's got as much time for your fantasies.
Caught you with a nice one, eh? Look, I'm sorry about what happened, but your mate started it.
It was your trainer who was throwing the punches.
Yeah, but that's just Max is overprotective.
Oh, what? So he fights all your battles for you, does he?
He'd like to. I might as well have him in the ring with me. All I can hear is his voice in my head. Keep your guard up. Watch his right. Don't let him get you in a corner. Look, I'm sorry about all this, but Max means well.
Let's train this for you.
Here you are. We're looking all over you. What's going on?
I was just saying how sorry we both are that Georgia got thumped.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, son. We need to talk. Alone.
It's all right. I was just going, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, hang on. 2 tickets for the fight. We can just forget about our little misunderstanding, eh?
Ah, Derek. Very novel choice of food. In keeping with the authenticity of the night, I suppose.
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're going to need all the help you can get if you're going to win this fight.
What do you mean, F?
Just concentrate on the fight, keep yourself to yourself, and don't get involved with these people.
What do you mean don't get involved with it?
If I could make a suggestion.
With all due respect, sir, I am grateful for you volunteering, but I didn't need your help in arranging this event, and I don't really need it now.
I was only going to suggest a bit of shuffling. Keep those two apart.
charming.
God, that's disgusting.
Don't worry, we'll clean it up, eventually.
You can't leave us in here with this mess. It stinks. Tell him.
No, sorry, love. He's the sergeant.
That's it.
Excuse me?
I've had enough. Tell him. Well, go on.
It was me. I threw the crate.
Right, we'll get a statement from her. The rest of you, out.
Come on, move.
Come on.
What about me? What's going to happen?
I'll send in a mop and bucket. When somebody's free.
Wham! One punch and it's lights out for George. Floats like a butterfly, falls like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, sorry, George, mate.
Forget it.
Oh, George, look, I'm sure it was just a lucky punch.
So, how are you finding your night in the cells, Dion?
Wonderful.
Do you do much charity work?
Well, Max arranges it all. Says it's good for my image. And the sponsors like you more if you seem to be doing your bit. And, you know, it's good helping people out. Are they photos of your little girl?
She's called Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie. Can I have a look? Man, that's sad.
What is?
All these photos, they're all of her in hospital. Where are the birthday parties, the trips to the zoo? I mean, haven't you got any of her looking happy?
Happy? She's ill. She could die. What do you expect?
I didn't realise she was this bad.
You didn't realise because you didn't think.
Oh, come on.
Not that you really care, do you? All of this is just some cheap publicity stunt for you, isn't it? The only person you care about is yourself. I bet you can't even remember the name of any other charity you've helped, can you?
Well, Max...
Yeah, I thought not.
Well, look, I'm here, aren't I? What else am I supposed to do?
Be honest about why you're here and stop patronising me.
Paul, you're not being very fair.
We only come begging to people like you because we're desperate. Sad, isn't it? You're helping save the life of someone you don't even care about.
All gone quiet now.
Who was shouting?
Don't suppose it's anything to be concerned about.
Those photos. Can I have another look?
All right, Paul.
Sometimes feels like everyone's having a go at us. Like we're making it worse for Sophie.
Well, we're just trying to understand, that's all.
Diane thinks we've gone too far. She doesn't want Sophie to have this treatment. She thinks it's too much to ask for. I don't know what to do. I can't let Sophie die. What would you do?
Well, that's not for me to say.
But if you had to make a choice, what would you do?
The only thing any parent could do.
Which is?
What's best for Sophie.
Right, come on, girls. How about a donation then? It's all for a good cause.
You must be joking. We still have a possible charge of indecent exposure.
In the grounds of a police station, no miss.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No.
Cheers. Thanks.
Good. Now maybe we can return to some semblance of normality. Look, about not spilling the beans to Mr. Brownlow. I owe you one.
What's this about?
Looks like Barry's in the frame for half killing a loan shark.
Oh, right. And I suppose he only became a suspect once he was conveniently locked up in here, right?
Do you think I need any more trouble? I thought it was D.S. Finney's idea of a sick joke until I saw Barry's reaction.
This isn't just the usual Barton Street Sunhill grudge, is it?
Finney's been trying to get his own back at me since we were at Hendon.
Oh, yeah? And what happened?
He was engaged to a WPC stationed in Liverpool. Invited her down for the weekend. Introduced us.
You didn't?
Oh, come on, George, you know what it's like. Put a ring on their finger, it makes them more attractive. Me and him have been at each other ever since. One night of questionable pleasure. 25 years looking over my shoulder, waiting to be stitched up. That's why I want to find out what's going on for myself. I don't trust anything he says. How's your eye?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fine, since you asked. Never was any good against southpaws.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Didn't really think I was asleep, did you?
Yeah, well, early bird catches the worm, sir. Mr. Conway will show you where to go.
Matthew, can I have a word?
Yes, sir?
You haven't got a razor I can borrow, have you? I don't fancy risking my chin on the prisoner's issue.
Come on, we can just walk out of here right now.
Yeah, and what about Sophie and Mrs. Lake? They'll be back soon.
Oh, since when have you remembered their names?
Don't suppose I could borrow some toothpaste, could I?
Oh, yeah.
Paul, Diane did know what time we were expecting.
She's only 10 minutes late. She'll be here.
George. So how is it? Deal. Just step through here for me, please. Here you go.
Hello again, Matt.
Watch us running a bit fast, innit?
I thought about what we said, and I think I've waited long enough. Don't you?
Of course. I understand.
So, where is he?
I'll just go and fetch him.
Look, I just want to know what's going on.
We need another word with your boy.
Paul? Charles. She's not coming, is she?
Well, maybe she's been held up.
No, she's never late. I was hoping it was the stress that when she'd had time to reconsider. What am I going to do? Everyone's waiting.
Oh, forget them. This is between you and your wife. Nobody else. Look, there's a phone just down the hall.
Sleep all right, sir?
Yes, Derek, surprisingly well, in fact.
What's going on? Diane and Sophie coming or what?
Oh, Paul's just gone to find out.
Oh, great. Great. I've got a room full of press and no photo opportunity. But I don't suppose anything else can go wrong.
Come on, Dion. It's too late to play the innocent.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
OK, please yourself. It's no skin off my nose. It's not even my case. Who knows? Doing a stretch might be a good career move.
Hang on.
I'm going to any prison.
It's not what he thinks. He says he's got witnesses saw your car leaving the scene.
The scene of what? Max?
Of course, we're only talking attempted murder. But McCall's in a bad way. And if he dies...
Attempted murder? I've never even heard of this McCall. You must have the wrong car. When did you say this happened? 3rd of last month.
Dion, we'll get a solicitor in. Let him sort it.
So you have got it wrong. I was in Manchester that day. Remember Max? The black tie do.
Listen, don't say anything else.
When I went to Manchester, you had the car. I left the keys with you.
You said he got help. It was only a couple of hundred at first, but before I knew it, I was into it way over $3,000. I don't know where it all went.
said he could clear me debts, write them off. But only for a controlling share of you.
And to balance the books, you decided to wipe McCall out.
Try to talk to him, but he wouldn't listen. He kept going on about how his associates were looking forward to meeting their boy. And as he walked away from the car, he was laughing about it. Something snapped. I put my foot on the gas. Bang. I didn't even look in the mirror. He was going to take you over, son.
Says who? Don't you think I might have had something to say about that? Don't you think I've had other offers?
You have?
Yeah, but I always tell him the same thing. Max has always stuck with me, so I'm sticking with him. Why couldn't you trust me just this once?
I was going to tell you everything. After the fight, I didn't want anything to put you off.
What? Like nearly being locked up for attempted murder? Go on, Max. You tell me again you was doing it all for me.
Dear, just a man. Look, Diane Lake hasn't turned up yet.
Is something wrong?
Well, I don't know. Nobody tells me anything. But the press are getting jumpy, so if you could do your stuff with them until they arrive. Yeah. Where's Max?
It's okay. I can handle it.
Tell him what, exactly?
If I can explain, sir. DS Feeney, Barton Street.
Yeah?
I talked to Sergeant Boyden earlier and told him there was no need to investigate Barry. The evidence was purely circumstantial.
Investigate who?
I'm sorry, sir. I assume Sergeant Boyden had told you.
Weir was driving the car, not Barry.
You what car? What investigation?
It's Max Weir, sir. He's owned up to an attempted murder.
Look, I can't deal with this now. I've got a speech to make. In the meantime, perhaps you can keep Mr. Weir in here until the press have gone. We'll talk about this later.
Sir.
Thanks, Matt. You stopped me arresting the wrong man.
My pleasure.
So, Dion, what was it like?
It made me realise how much you take for granted. Things you don't appreciate until they're taken away from you. I'll tell you what, though. If I had to choose between being trapped in a small space with a tattooed psychopath or going to prison, I'd choose the ring every time.
Looks nasty, George.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as it looks, sir.
I hear a packet of frozen peas will do.
Sorry, sir?
As well as a steak.
I can explain, sir.
Excuse me. I'm just going to...
Right.
Miss Conway?
Excuse me.
Someone to see you.
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
What's it say then?
To Polly, you're a knockout.
Oh, I bet it says that to all the girls.
Oh, sure. Polly's his favourite, though, isn't that right, Paul?
Can I have everybody's attention, please?
Excuse me, if I could just... I, know that you're all waiting an announcement about how much money we've raised at the Sophie Lake appeal, but, first, Paul and Diane would like a word.
Tony.
Thank you.
It's a ringside.
Firstly, we'd like to thank you all for your support. We're very grateful.
You'll have to dust off your dicky bone now, Jim. We'll be mixing with a real hype boy, eh, George?
However, after lots of soul-searching, Diane and I have decided we won't be taking Sophie to America after all.
Nice one, George. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Oh, Tony, come on, eh?
We've tried everything, anything we could to find a cure for Sophie. But now we've had to accept that it's time to let go.
Did you know about this, sir?
No, Polly,
there are
I
many
did
families
not.
out there for whom it isn't too late. There are new developments happening all the time. They may not have been in time to help Sophie, but with the money we've raised tonight, other children, other parents have a real chance. And we don't want this to be a sad day. Sophie has been a blessing to us, and we hope in the next few months to give back to her some of the joy and happiness that she's given to us.
Thank you.
Hope you're pleased with yourself. All I wanted was for tonight to run smoothly. Any other night you could have burnt the place down for all I cared, but tonight? Female prisoners who were supposed to go to Barton Street running riot. Clandestine investigations of one of my VIPs. Not to mention the fiasco over the so-called refreshments. Oh, a report of tonight's chaos would go down really well at Hendon. They could run a new module. How not to run a custody suite the Boyden way.
I don't know, Derek. The Lakes seem happy. Press have got their story. We've had some good PR.
Well, they're hardly going to see it like that at area, are they?
I'm sure they realise this is a working nick. Only a fool would expect an event like this to go off without any hiccups. I mean, can you imagine June or Bob Cryer coping with some of the things you've asked Matthew to deal with?
Yeah, well, perhaps you're right. Well done, Matthew.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I was going to say goodbye to the Lakes.
We'll finish this later. So,
yes, Terry.
About the Lake's change of mind.
What about it?
Well, you were in with Paul Lake all night.
At your suggestion, as I recall.
Yes, but I never thought.
What's the problem, Derek?
I never thought that you'd spend the whole shift trying to undermine my efforts.
Now, all night, all I have seen or heard is you worrying about how your night is going to be spoiled. I thought you were doing it for them. Now, do you really think I would try and influence Paul into letting his child die just to spite you? There's only one person in this station trying to use that poor child to score points.
I've had enough of your generosity for one shift.
I don't know what you mean.
Rugby players?
I didn't know Barton Street wouldn't take them.
Of course not, June. And after all that fuss, they're not even going to give the little girl her operation. Maybe next time they should stick to selling raffle tickets.